Good morning, guys. I am running behind. My plans have not gone the way that I want them to. I'm almost at school now, but this is about to be one of the most epic lessons that I've ever taught. And I'm really excited, and I really hope that my students are able to glean the different lessons that will be pulled out regarding the activity that we're going to do today. Today is our last activity before we actually really start digging into what we are going to be learning for the rest of the year. Are you guys excited? Yes, good. The theme for today is Army Strong. When you think about the Army or the men and the women in the Army, what do you think about?
Strong.
That they're strong. What else? You said what now? They're protecting us. Do you think they're brave?
Yes.
They're brave. Today, for the rest of the school year, and for the rest of your life, I am asking you to be brave. I am asking you to be strong. Say that after me. I am brave.
I am brave.
And I am strong.
I am strong.
All right, let me kind of give a quick recap of some of the things that we learned these past 2 days. We talked about pruning. Do you guys remember what the word pruning means?
Yes.
Right? We used an analogy of a plant, and we said that we prune a plant by cutting the dead leaves, some of the, maybe the dead roots, dead branches away. And why do we do that? So that the tree will continue to grow, right? So that it can get more nourishment and that it can continue to grow strong. And we said, just like a tree is pruned, we often have to take time out to kind of prune out our life, right? We have to take those things that are weighing us down, that is keeping us from growing, right? And sometimes those negative things, like negative self-talk, self-criticism, all of those things are things that if attached to us, it'll keep us from growing, right? Having a negative mindset, it'll keep us from growing, being fearful to risk. All of those things we need to take out of our lives so that we can continue to do what?
Grow.
So that we can continue to grow, and so that we can continue to work towards our goals and those things that we set for ourselves, right? Well, on today's activity, we told you that you're going to be climbing a mountain, right? And we used another analogy that life is like a mountain. You start at the bottom and all of your goals and your dreams are at the top, right? So today I want you, when you see that mountain, I want you to think about your life. I want you to look at the tip of that mountain and say, at the top of that mountain is my dream of becoming a teacher. All right? Now your goal is to get from the base of that mountain to the top of that mountain. And that's going to be symbolic. It's going to be symbolic of you reaching your goals. And life is going to be like the journey of us going from the base of that mountain to the top of that mountain. Will it be easy?
No.
No, it's not going to be easy. But it's definitely something that you can accomplish. You're going to get tired. Does that mean you give up? Does that mean you give up? No. You may have to take a break. In life, sometimes we have to step back, take a break, re-strategize, but we have to keep going, right? Let me hear you. Say, keep going.
Keep going.
All right. Now, before we go, there's just a few other things that I have for you guys. And these are like tools, okay? I have a few tools that I'm going to give you guys that's going to help us on our journey. Are you ready?
Yes.
The first tool that I'm going to give you guys is Powerade and water, okay? And I'm going to give you this because you need to stay hydrated as we take this journey up the mountain, right? Another tool that I'm going to give you guys, and this is something that I really want you to hold on to for the remainder of this year and maybe even for the rest of your life. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I actually, as a high school student, as a middle school student, I actually kept like a memory box. And I put certain things in that memory box that I wanted to remember forever. And even as an adult now, I go to that memory box and I look at some of that stuff and I recall what took place in my life then. And this right here, I want you to hold on to, because this is symbolic of your bravery. It is symbolic of how strong you are, and it's going to be symbolic of the tool that you use to get from the base of this mountain to the top of your mountain, to the top of the mountain, symbolizing that you guys have every ability within you to make all of your goals and your dreams for your life come true. Do you understand? Now, how do you think you may be able to use this as you go up the mountain today? One at a time. Let me see your hands. How do you think you can use this as you climb up the mountain today? Okay, and so I'm using it from my hand right now. So it's kind of like holding my hair back, right? Because I don't want it to get all in my face and so forth. So it's going to be stopping the sweat from kind of dropping in my face. So what else can you use it for?
It's a reminder to stay strong.
Oh, yes. You can use it to remind you to stay strong. What else? Why did you tell me you brought this? So he can use this for sweat. This scarf, you can use it for sweat too. And we can show you guys in a minute some different ways that you might want to tie it so that you can, some people might want to wear it around their neck. Some people might want to tie it on their arm. Some people may want to do like a bandana. It's totally you. But I want you to take it on your journey, more importantly, to do exactly what Tiana said. To remind you to stay strong and to remind you to stay brave. And then after this day, I want you to hang it up in your room to do what? Of what? To stay strong and to stay brave. Because here, I'm going to ask you to take risks all the time. Learning risks. I'm going to ask you to do things that you may not have asked before. I'm going to ask you to take risks. I'm going to ask you sometimes to work longer and to work harder, and you might be like, Miss Lumpkin, I'm tired. We've been doing this for a long time, but I want you to push just a little bit more. I'm going to ask you to take risks. Reading may not come easy for you, and you may feel like you're not doing great, but I'm going to ask you every day to open up that book and to try to decode those words. And I never want you to give up. So this whole activity, although we are making it symbolic of your life, and I'm trying to bring in some concrete things, that means physical things that you can actually see and feel, but it all comes back to you taking these lessons and applying them to your life as a student. So you need to get to the point, not just you, all of us, we need to get to the point where not that we expect failure, but we invite it. We don't care. It doesn't affect us. You might not do so well on your paragraph or your essay, but it's not going to destroy you. All you're going to do is look and say, okay, Miss Lumpkin, where did I go wrong? You're going to analyze where you went wrong, and then you're going to do better next time, right?
Yeah.
So if you have to redo some of your comprehension questions, are you going to get mad and angry? No, because life is about doing redos sometimes, right?
Yeah.
What is this?
Sunscreen.
Sunscreen. So we're going to put on a little bit of this because we want to protect ourselves as we climb up the mountain, right?
Yes.
Life is a part of protecting yourself, okay? Sometimes you're going to have to take certain people out of your life. Sometimes you're going to have to say, well, you know what, I can't be friends with you because maybe they're not on the same path as you, Tatiana. And our last thing, these are some personal items that we asked you guys to bring, right? This is Miss Lumpkin's deodorant, and these are Cara Lucy's baby wipes, but I'm going to borrow them today, right? And why did we ask you guys to bring these? Because you're going to sweat. You're going to get messy. You might get stinky. And I know you guys are like, but it's a part of life. Life is messy. Life sucks sometimes. Life stinks really bad sometimes. Yeah, you get musty, AJ. Miss Lumpkin might get musty. But here's the cool thing. Miss Lumpkin got tools that if that happens, then I take care of myself, right? With your learning, you have to get tools that help you out. Triumph is a tool in your life. It's a tool that your parents invested in because they want you to reach your absolute best when it comes to your academics. They are investing in you because they want to give you a great shot at becoming that man that you say you want to be. So that when you get that wife and you get those children, that you are able to get a job and you're able to work hard to take care of them, right? Now here's the thing about Triumph. Some people have come through Triumph and they didn't know what they had. Some people may have taken advantage of some of the things that Triumph has to offer. Even you, when you may compare Triumph to other places, other schools that you've been to, it might not have all those things that you were used to. But you know some things that Triumph has that trumps any and every environment? You have teachers who believe in you. You have teachers who will hold your hand as they ask you to take risks. You have teachers who are willing to think outside of the box to help you get concepts. You have teachers who are willing to do non-traditional things to help keep you excited about school and to keep you excited about learning. So today, I'm asking you, no matter what type of day you're having, even when you get mad at Miss Lumpkin or Miss P, and even when I get on your last nerve, I'm asking you on this day, never take for granted that you get to sit in these chairs because there has been an investment poured in you that just humanly may be impossible to happen when you're at a huge school, when your teacher has 100 and some students on her roster. You are getting something that most kids do not get. And it might even be a big concept for me to ask you to understand and to not belittle what you get here. But I'm going to also ask your parents to talk to you daily and to help you understand that this, for some, is a life-changing environment. Ms. P is going to work her absolute best to help you reach your academic goals, so that you can, whatever those goals that you have for yourself, academically and with school, so that you can reach them. Whether it's to continue on and go back to public high school, whether it's for you to go to college days on, or maybe some of you might even want to go to the Army. Maybe some of you just want to get a job. All of those things are awesome. And we believe that you have the ability to be able to do those things. I'm asking you to trust me. I want you to listen to your body. You're going to get tired. What do I mean by listening to my body? You have to learn your body and understand when your body is saying it's an emergency, I need for you to do something, and when your body is just saying, man, I am not used to doing all this, I'm tired. And if your body is just telling you, I'm tired, I'm not used to doing all of this, then your minds need to tell your body that I got to keep going. Rylan, if your body is saying, wait a minute, my heart rate is going up, I'm breathing heavy, I might need to stop because I don't want to make my asthma flare up, then you need to listen to your body and take a break. But one thing we're not gonna do, what are we not gonna do? We're not gonna stop and give up. Everybody is gonna make it to the top. Repeat after me. I am gonna make it to the top.
Gonna make it to the top.
I am gonna reach all of my dreams.
All of my dreams.
When we get to that top of the mountain, you are gonna see one of the most spectacular views that you've ever seen in your life. And when you are looking out, I want you to see yourself doing and being all that you've ever dreamt of. Do you understand?
Yes.
And I want you to get it in your heart. It's a picture showing you that you can be that teacher. No matter how hard school, college gets, that picture, I want it to be ingrained in your brain, AJ, that it's something attainable for you. All right, let's go.
Woo! Yay!
Okay, guys, just remember that you might stumble, you might trip, but we get up and we keep going, okay? And if you need to take a break, you just let either Miss P or myself know, and we're gonna break with you, all right? We leave nobody behind, and everybody's gonna make it where?
To the top.
Everybody's gonna make it where?
To the top.
Everybody's gonna make it where?
To the top.
First beautiful views that we've encountered on our hike up. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. Not too much at a time, okay? Little bits at a time. Let's go a little further.
I'm just a little hungry.
Okay, so 2 cool things that I noticed so far. We came across a lady who was motivating my kids. They had taken a stop. And I was like, okay, guys, we got to keep going. And she was like, come on, let's go, guys. We can do it. And then I just saw AJ really strategizing. Like, Stone Mountain has a lot of mountains. And he is really not feeling all of this right now. And I don't think it's necessarily fatigue. I just don't think he's used to doing this. And so being in the sun. So what he did, he kind of went off trail. Well, it's actually a secondary trail, but it was a lot more shaded than where I am right now and flat. So that makes me feel good that he's using his critical thinking skills. All right, AJ, man, where you at? You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
How you feeling?
Good.
You feel good? Good. You looking good?
What time do you come back after school?
Hopefully, AJ, we're going to get back to school by lunchtime, okay? By 12 o'clock. Yes, that's why we got to get up this mountain and see that beautiful, beautiful view that represent all of your dreams.
I hope this mountain has a volcano.
He said he hoped this is the last of his volcano. You mean walking up a volcano? Although it's not really a volcano. It's a mountain. Okay, that's good, Tatiana. All right, so we are at the halfway point. Yay, good job, girl. And this is our reward so far. So guys, imagine if it's this pretty right now, guess what it's gonna look like when we get to the top. I'm so excited. It's exactly, girl.
I shouldn't say nothing.
No, you can. It's gonna be amazing. Hey, Peyton, how you feeling? You feeling good? Excellent.
Then I'm sweating.
I'm sweating just a little bit.
I'm sweating a lot.
I'm
not sweating at all.
But that's okay. Make sure you guys are measuring how much you drink, okay? Not so much because you need a little bit coming down, and you don't want to drink so much that you get sick. Sometimes you can drink too much water. You just need to drink enough to wet your throat, you know, when it gets dry. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know what it is. I love it. You know what? Come here, AJ. I feel a lot. Here's the lesson that I just saw. Yes, message. I saw get to a point where he felt like he was gonna break. And he
he said a word that we are not supposed to say. But Dazon, this is what I say to you. Do you see how close you were to this finish spot right here? Guess what? Had you allow yourself to stop, it only took a few extra steps for you to get to your next resting place. That's why you can't ever give up. That's right. And you never tell yourself that you can't do it. You might have to take a break, and that's fine. But never say, I can't do it, because you can. Do you understand?
Yeah,
do it. You did it.
Saying, come on, hurry up. And I kept going like this. What the hell?
It doesn't matter how long it takes us to do it. It just matters that we get here. How is it?
I asked them to go see what was in there. They gonna come back and report. But I thought you might want to take a look.
Oh yeah.
No, we don't want to.
Come on over here and sit down.
Are we hungry?
Such a negative Nancy.
Can you got energy to walk over there? Yes. All right, come on, let's walk.
What?
And then y'all gotta come back and take a picture. Okay, so we've been up here talking, and Miss P and I agree that we probably should try to take the lift down. Some of my kids want to go down, but the one student had such a hard time, and I really want this activity to end on a good note. So I want him to be proud of himself and feel like he made it, because he has made it. I'm just not sure how long it's gonna take us to make it back down. So I don't want him to feel ostracized or anything. So we might get to ride on those little, the sky lift, I believe that's what they call it. So it's exciting. It'll be a treat within itself.